Welcome ladies and gentlemen, JABSMANIA is back, so this will be the video guide for my Stamina Templar PvE build, and I'm telling you it's kicking ass again. I have made quite a few modifications to the build, so just let's check out the stats. You can see I have 71% weapon crit, 5.6k weapon damage, 37k stamina and 17.3k health, plus I use the Thief and the Shadow Mundus. I really recommend being a red guard. It's basically a must-have because of the resource management, otherwise you will have much more trouble. So really, if you have a red guard, use him. So, I just want to go over the gear, then the champion points, skills, and then we're already done. So, again, I'm telling you, in trials my fucking biting jabs hits for almost 10k per hit. Anyway, I will show you in a second how I achieved this. So, gear wise, 5 pieces Twiceborn Star. Make sure to have full divine traits, if possible. Twiceborn Star is great because it gives you another health bonus, so our health is not too low, because we use 7 piece medium to get as much weapon critical as possible. Then 3 pieces agility, all weapon damage enchantments on the jewelry plus robust traits. If you don't have the money to get robust, get healthy. 3 pieces Night Mother's Gaze, head, shoulder and a dagger precise with a weapon damage enchantment on the dagger. And now the special little boy, Vengeance Leech set. So I don't actually use anything apart from this axe. Now you might think, why would he not use the set itself? So it's pretty fucking easy to tell. Look at the enchantment. Increases your power by almost 700 motherfucking damage. So what does that mean? That means we get 700 weapon damage from this enchantment. So this enchantment plus this enchantment will result in more than 1k extra weapon damage. That's how I get to the 5.6k weapon damage. And Zenimax balanced those sets pre-release, so it's working as intended. That's not a bug or something. And I used the Maelstrom bow just because for Endless Hail it's really strong. If you don't have the Maelstrom bow, you also can use the Master's bow. It's only wet 14, but you will get the extra 350 weapon damage from the Master's bow on your dual wield bar, so it's also really strong. Maybe even stronger than this one, it's hard to tell. Then again, all divine, full medium armor. So now, you can use Alcast if you want to, it's really up to you. So you can, for example, use 3 pieces Alcast jewelry and head and shoulder, or 2 Alcast weapons and the jewelry. Alcast is a really amazing set because it helps the whole group. The armor and spell resistance debuff, everybody in your group benefits from it. So it's really strong. Now, champion points. Most important here, Thaumaturge Mighty 6060, simply because all we do is using dots, so we can split this one in half. Then Precise Strikes 30 points as to get more increased critical damage, and Piercing a little bit more armor penetration. Then Tumbling 30 points, up to you if you put points in here, I like it. You need at least 30 points in Mooncalf simply because of the Synergizer passive, which is also cool, gives you 2 ultimate every time you activate the synergy, and put the rest into Warlord because cost reduction on skills is really important. Then here, depending on what trial you do, so or like what dungeon, so you see you need a lot of hardy if you want to reduce the incoming damage for poison, disease and physical, and if it's elemental or magic damage you want a lot of points into elemental defender. And then if you have points left in spell shield, it's really up to you. I could take those out, put them in here. It's really up to you to decide. Again, this is my setup, maybe there is a more optimal one, but it works, so yeah. Then now to the skills. So look at my bars. It's really cool stuff because basically all we use is biting jabs, right? Because the damage is insane. It's so, and it's crazy. Anyway, why do I have 5 fighter skilled abilities on my bar? It's simple. Where is it? Here. Slayer increases weapon damage by 3% for each fighter skilled ability slotted. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, plus Flawless Dawnbreaker gives another 5%, so I get 20% more weapon damage for having 5 fighter skilled abilities on the bar. And really all I need is biting jabs, plus the trap. Then having biting jabs on the bar gives us the piercing spear ability, increasing our critical damage by 10%. So really great, plus burning light now works with mighty and works with armor penetration. It procs for 10k in trials, maybe even more now. It's really insane. So which skills do we actually use? On my first bar all I use is biting jabs, trap and the Dawnbreaker. Biting jabs, it's our signature skill. It's just jabbity jab 24/7 almost. Rearming trap, make sure to have rearming trap on the ground when you fight because it gives us minor force which increases our critical damage by another 12%, which is great. Plus the dot is one of the strongest in game, so make sure to put it into your rotation. Dawnbreaker, our main ultimate, now scaling of physical damage, dealing a shit ton of damage. Really great. Then on my second bar, more like a buff bar, Razor Caltrops, great dot. Only one person can use it in a group, you know that. Endless Hail, it's our bow AoE. Really strong, even if you don't have the Maelstrom bow. Like the dot is nuts, believe me. So you want to keep that up. Poison Injection, start using this at 50% health lower on the enemy. And it's also really strong. Bombard, so basically AoE wise, you either can use Bombard here or you can swap Steel Tornado with Silver Shards, for example, if you want Tornado AoE. It's really up to you, but Bombard is as strong as Tornado, believe me. It's just the positioning is a little bit more tricky. Then I have Vigor here. If you're alone or solo player, use Vigor because you want to heal yourself. Then Shooting Star, so this ultimate, I use this on Trash because you see grants you 12 ultimate for each enemy hit, so it gives you back a lot of ultimate points. If I have the ultimate ready for a boss fight, the first time I drop a Shooting Star, Caltrops, Endless Hail, weapon swap and drop the trap and start jabbing. Till I have to reapply Endless Hail, swap back, jab, reapply trap. The rotation is not that hard, okay? All you need to keep up is the trap and the Endless Hail. If you have Caltrops and the poison injection from 50% and down. Again, we only use this as opener. Afterwards we use Dawnbreaker because technically speaking it's stronger than Shooting Star, but as you see, Shooting Star is 192 ultimate, so the first use is always, it deals more damage than Dawnbreaker, but being Dawnbreaker so cheap, only 96 ultimate, it is stronger. So, like, I know the setup looks a little bit weird, but believe me, you're fucking biting jabs, it hits completely, like so hard, it's over the top with those two weapon enchantments. Again, you can experiment around, this is just my recommendation. It's really cool, I like it. Then you can use Vulcan if you want here, it's really up to you. It's just I recommend this setup because it gives a lot of weapon damage, a lot of stamina, a lot of weapon crit and all that kind of stuff. So that's about the most important things. Again, remember, alchemy alchemy, make sure you have medicinal use to boost your potions, all that kind of stuff. But I explained the most important thing. Jabs, it deals crazy damage even in PvP or everywhere else. So we really only need this skill and some other dots and we are good to go. No maelstrom weapons needed whatsoever, so it's easy to gear up. The only more expensive stuff is agility. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, ask me in the comment section below. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Cheers.